You're better off elsewhere tonight. Oh. Witch among us, and she must be found before she burns this whole place to the ground. Away, away, away. Just stay out of the woods, 'cause she's up to no good unless you're prepared for a fight. 'Cause the witch has the power and is witching hours, so you're better off elsewhere tonight. Oh,
People over there, what's up? It's the Off the Grill podcast. Slightly somber one this evening. Sort of somber. I mean, let's not get too crazy, but before we get anything, I have to welcome my esteemed guest for the evening. A man that folks of the channel are quite acquainted with. My friend, Jonathan Bombastic.
Why are we somber? Who died?
Nobody died, but our truth is sort of dead. It's dead in a-
Ron Cena, man.
Yeah,
I mean, he
Ron
was
Cena.
53. He was 53.
Oh yeah, I'm not heartbroken for the guy. It's just a bit of a bummer.
So Faticus.
We got old Faticus Finch in the chat here, but yeah, him and Carlito both. Apparently, they will not have their contracts renewed.
Makes sense.
Truth says he was released. I don't know. Is there really a difference? I mean, they're like on a technical level, yeah. One is.
Well, they released Little Jimmy, and he left in solidarity.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I would do the same goddamn thing.
Yep.
I think Little Jimmy is the first shirt that I actually purchased from WWE. That
Little Jimmy, really?
it was a Little Jimmy one, and it was like, I guess he must have turned face again, but it was like that. It was that fucking fresh. It was like the cartoon Little Jimmy like kid face. I don't know if I can find it. Oh yeah.
I tried to buy that Ron Cena shirt, but it is very sold out.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You'd think you
All
can get this
sizes.
on Walmart, man.
I guess they do a commemorative T-shirt for every appearance he has now.
Yeah, it looks
Little
like
Jimmy
that's what they're
Kids.
doing.
Oh, that's awesome.
You're gonna, and then the back says you're gonna get got. I had to have it. I like black speak. It's what I'm about.
You prefer Ebonics?
Ooh, well, I like black speak. You can't see the fist.
I think I got mutton on me. Hang on.
Mutton? You got mutton? You had some
Got a little
smoked
mutton on me.
Was it smoked?
Oh, of course. It's the only way you can eat mutton.
couldn't possibly have it any other way.
That should be nasty, dude. We're gonna eat it in a euro. It look fucking Egyptian to you, bro.
I mean, euros are fucking delightful, man.
You know what? I tried it. I tried a Mediterranean place for the first time Saturday.
Mhm.
Excellent food, right? The quality was, but like the flavor profile just ain't there for me.
Oh, really?
Really, it's just
Really?
it just it grated on me.
Oh, man. Our fucking it was like tzatziki is one of the best things that I think has ever been invented. Just the yogurt, the lemon juice, the dill. I'm not a dill guy as a rule. The garlic, the mint, all those
It's all
fucking
heavy.
things just
It's real heavy.
That's heavy. But then like everything is like fucking salads and rice. Rice is heavy. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's some fucking I think growing up, I don't know if this was you felt the same way. It seemed like they tried to push rice as like at least pseudo health food.
I felt like it was supposed to be, yeah, but like I thought it was only if it was white rice with like nothing on it.
Right. And it's like
Which who does? What kind of maniac does that?
no one I want to know. Frankly. But it also feels like you're looking at like Japanese people, which, you know, whatever, Asian people of some design, because even India has basmati rice and shit, you know, they're made for that. Like that is generations of this is what we eat. This is, you know, what sustains us. They know how to eat it. Their bodies know how to fucking process it. Us fucking
you're saying
white folks.
So a 6.5 steak sauce takes a little bit more gas in the tank than just
Well,
rice,
that
is what
so,
you're saying.
and then you kind of reach that point of, well, now this isn't fuel. This is just you're gonna get fat. We're making you fat, starch boy. We're gonna just turn all this to sugar and let it hang out.
Starch is so good though.
It is
Like everything starchy is good.
It is. Well, Billy says, "Hey there, hi there, how there." That's hello in Wisconsin. I don't like Wisconsin no more. I did until then. Wisconsin. Faticus Finch says or asks, I suppose, did you hear about the Miz and Gunther removing all things WWE from their bios on Twitter? And I think I had read something to that effect earlier today before the movies. I don't really.
The Miz could be on his way out.
Miz could be because he's old. It's potentially something similar to Carlito and R-Truth. It's just he's a much bigger deal, you know, than either of those two guys were, I think, plans wise anyway, or what they were trusting.
What's Miz doing like in the last couple months?
He's just fucking with Carmelo, which I mean, I guess that could be just kind of like, let's get whatever we can off of him for Carmelo before.
Yeah. I could see him letting him go.
Yeah, like I guess you got to fucking think of it differently now. It's not like a family, like even if, you know, being public, it was Vince's company.
Yeah.
It's not the case anymore. So like that loyalty is not going to be rewarded the same way, I don't think.
No. Gunther ain't going nowhere though. I mean that'd be suicide fucking, for both of them. So.
Well, but it's also like I think he just signed a new deal. Like he signed an extension. They gave
I think
him
he has to. I think he has a world title match coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he's fine.
You know, so and then I really just hope nothing ever comes of it because fuck this fucking stupid asshole. He's rumored to be Goldberg's retirement match. Shut the fuck up, dude. You haven't been a wrestler since 2003, the early 2004. You came back 13 years later for 2 or 3 matches. You almost killed the Undertaker.
Like literally.
Like fuck off, man.
In a bad way, like not in a cool, that was an amazing match. Like, no, Mark Calloway almost ceased to exist.
Yeah. Like, and not for nothing. I wasn't a WCW guy, as we've talked about before. But even like when he came to the WWE, I didn't get it. He's stupid. It's fucking gay.
If you weren't a WCW guy, there's no way it was going to work.
It was just
98 in WCW. That shit was awesome.
Yeah.
And
no, I'm sure being there in that
moment. It ceased being awesome when fucking Scott Hall hit him with a cattle prod, it killed it immediately. Like that's when I quit watching WCW. It's like a moment in time. The following Nitro was the finger poke of doom, and it went just. I got out at the right time.
Yeah. That was the same night that Mick Foley put some butts in seats, right?
Yeah, that
finger
was that
poke.
night.
That was So I don't get it. So I really would like for Goldberg to do nothing.
Yeah, I don't. Just let him have his retirement match in AEW. That'd be fun. Maybe he'll fucking
Him
decapitate
versus,
Will Ospreay, and we can just be done
Orange
with
Cassidy. Goldberg versus Orange Cassidy. Book it.
that. No, I want it to be Will Ospreay, so he's just like flipping and fucking flopping everywhere, and Goldberg's not doing anything. Like he does all that, and Goldberg still just spears him, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3.
And then he's flipping as he's being lifted up.
Yeah, like that's what happens. He does a 450 into the jackhammer. There's no way Goldberg could pull it off. He'd just kill him.
Yeah. But Faticus says Goldberg's last match should be against Breaker. And as I've discussed, he shouldn't have a retirement match. Fuck him. There was that botched Undertaker match. That was his last. That's how he should be remembered. The Faticus says it would be funny to watch Goldberg spear Orange Cassidy out of his shoes with his hands in his pockets.
That would be a nice spot.
Maybe his arms are broken also. Oh, shit. So I'm seeing here I really should have promoted this better. I should have got the stream set up earlier today. So there was some time for people to maybe catch it, but I don't know. We got Faticus, we got Billy. We really don't need anyone else.
Repeat. You can catch
This old cable channel 11. Is this a rerun? Brother, it's all new all the time.
It's a clip show.
I really should be a douchebag and just like pick random clips out of fucking 10 shows, let's say. Just pick a 10-minute fucking segment out of it, clip it, paste it to
you gotta have a wraparound though, like we're stuck in a freezer and we're telling stories and be like Clerks the animated series, and the first episode is a clip show.
That's funny. Never seen that show.
It's worth watching.
Is it?
Yeah, it's worth watching.
There's a cat on Twitter that I follow. He's from Canada. His name's Randy. I think he likes that. He posts shit about it every so often.
Does he work at a trailer park in Canada?
I don't think he does.
Allergic to shirts?
Some kind of warehouse. I don't know what you're referring to.
Trailer Park Boys.
Oh. We don't do that around here.
It's funny, Steak. I fought it for a long time. Like many, many years.
Shut up, bitch!
You're wrong on this one, bro. You're wrong. You're just wrong.
So, we might as well just get into it here. Movie of the week. Usually wait till the end. But this is an odd one. I watched it last week with the family. And I watched this and The Blob from '88. Couldn't really tell you why it was those two, but probably because they're both in the B's. And it's like, yeah, this one, great, let's move on. So the kid liked The Blob. My chick didn't really. But my chick did like the movie we finished with. Little 1981 slasher called The Burning.
Oh, okay.
Which is a solid little slasher. It's kind of got its own thing going on. It's not quite your typical, Friday the 13th ripoff. It's not far off from being one either, but
that's the Weinstein's first movie.
It sure is. Also, something I must have known. I had to have known this and forgotten it. Filmed in Tonawanda, New York, which is, I guess, a suburb of Buffalo. Which I would have guessed with Weinstein's and all that this would have been like, like basically sleepaway camp territory, Long Island, or like just over the Jersey
Before,
border.
let me
I
just
think.
little side question here: is summer camp a thing up there?
I was too poor to ever really know, but I think they do have. They definitely have camps here and there.
It just wasn't a thing
But
here, and like it always, there were so many movies about it.
yeah, so like I don't think I knew anyone that ever went to a camp, like no one that I went to school with. But I know that like they're around. Like there's Boy
I hear
Scout
it's a Jewish
camps.
kid thing.
That seems to be, yeah. Because I mean, not for nothing, a lot of these kids look quite Jewish.
Yeah, I mean that's what it kind of tracks.
Like I think even like fucking heavyweights, a good
Yeah,
chunk of that those kids looked kind of Jewish. Wet Hot American Summer is mostly Jewish kids.
yeah.
What
So
do you think
any
about that? Have you
Jews,
seen that
I
movie?
don't know if we have Jews that watch the show. Let us know. Is summer camp a
No.
thing of your people?
We got Billy. I think he's Jewish. Hopefully, he can get us the word on that. He also says Tonawanda, also home to one of General Motors' engine manufacturers. Oh no shit, didn't know that. I don't know a lot of things. But Jonathan, have you gotten a chance to get out and see Bring Her Back yet?
I haven't.
Okay.
And if you
It's-
need to talk about it, I need to go refill this drink because it looks
No,
fantastic.
I don't really. I did. I watched it again today though. I don't know. I don't really fucking. I don't know how to review a movie anyway, so I don't bother trying. A lot of the times, just
I mean, it's from
it,
the Talk to Me guys, and you love that movie. You bought the
that
hand,
movie
right?
was fucking great. Yeah, I bought the hand.
You bought the
One of
hand.
either 100 or 1,000. I don't remember, but
It I felt it did go on sale like a year after that. Finally, like for a reasonable price.
well, hey,
You got
I
it.
know that I got it. I got it
You
when
got it. I liked that movie. I did
yeah.
too.
It was a good time. I saw that and the last voyage of the Demeter at the drive-in.
Oh, nice.
Billy says, "Yeah, I know I spelled that wrong. I'm not a firewater drinker, and I'm not a large-nosed penny pincher. Jesus Christ!" And I read all of it. I read every word of
You went
that.
on. You went through with it. You did. You said you saw it and said, "Oh God," and you read it.
I had every single opportunity not to. But what are you gonna do?
That's the only Jewish conspiracy I'm gonna push is that they went to summer camp. I think
I'm
that's a
gonna
safe
get
one.
behind you on that one.
That's a safe one.
Summer camp is a construct of the Jewish people.
Yeah, let's get into it. Like, let's get we'll go protest and everything, but we're only upset that we didn't get to go to summer camp.
We wanted to go. It's not fair.
Like what? Palestine? No, dude. We're talking about Camp Forest Oaks or whatever, dude. I didn't get to go.
We wanted to learn how to detonate bombs and blow up hospitals.
Oh, I got a merit badge for drone strikes. God damn it. Oh. Yeah. No, never mind. I got to stop there. I'm a little too high to get on a tirade like this.
Yeah,
So,
we gotta.
don't,
We
because I
gotta
got some
watch
good
it.
ones.
It
I
is
have good ones
YouTube.
for that now.
YouTube's gotta. They gotta be on the side of them.
They.
Got some little torpedoes hanging out there in the shower. Kind of. It's an odd movie. It's a little bit uncomfortable because you're not sure how old these people are supposed to be. Some of them look 45 and some look like 13. And it's some of them go fucking kind of back and forth between looking 45 and 13. It's confusing. Well, some folks don't know. This is a very early screen appearance for Jason Alexander as well. Full head of hair at the time.
I wouldn't
Or
say
at least
full.
the appearance, or at
It was
least
on
the
its way
appearance of
out.
one. He
was on
certainly
its
had
way
his.
out.
He certainly had techniques, but I would say by and large. There's also
Fisher
I don't know the
Stevens'
guy's
testicle?
name. Fisher Stevens is of course in this. Did you say his testicle?
His testicles are out in the raft scene
Oh, that's bad.
when
I
they're
don't want to see
paddling.
his testicles.
Yeah.
I figure Bob and Harvey got a good fucking. What is this? Squeeze and. It's a good ball itch maneuver, but also just let me feel your
Oh,
stuff.
the pinch and roll?
Pinch and roll. Thank you.
The
There
pinch
we
and
go.
roll, yeah.
Couldn't think of the other part of the maneuver. Oh, good! I lost the camera.
Were you not going for that?
No, I wanted my camera to work. Truly, and I think hopefully, it's gonna be the
We're
other
gonna
one
get it
now.
in Polaroids.
Wouldn't that be nice? Hey, I'm back.
There he is.
Good. Much better.
Now, what were you saying about the Jews?
I would never say anything about the Jews. All right. What the fuck?
I think it's fine. It's not their month. I think we're good.
Do they have a month? They get a month? I thought they kind of like just.
I think when you give
Go
them a
up.
country, they don't get a month anymore.
I feel like that's a fair fucking thing.
Fair. Yeah. Oh, no. Well, this is just worst case scenario. I guess I'm going to take a hit off this thing then. I'm just here by myself.
Now I'm back.
There he is.
I don't understand. Billy says pinch and roll. Sounds like me running to the toilet. Gotta press one out.
Why have they not sold adapters for your butt yet, like the Play-Doh Fun Factory thing?
Oh, that could be great for
Oh,
folks
shit,
in the
a
scat
star.
play.
Yeah, look at this one.
You just get a bunch of duty.
It's a rectangle turd, man. That's
You drop
funny.
a nice. I'm gonna say you drop a star-shaped turd on your lover.
That's love. Heart-shaped. You could
Ooh.
for fucking Valentine's Day, man.
Billy, what the fuck does when you run everything faux, you get a month?
I want a
I'm gonna-
month.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave the country. Just
You don't have far to go to. You could be in Canada like in 45 minutes or some shit. You know?
something like that. Actually, I've never been to Canada.
You're right there by it.
Yeah, I don't get out much.
It'd be like if I'd never been to Indiana.
Oh, I don't know how to do it. But what's been going on in your neck of the woods? What have you been taking in?
Hang on, I gotta think of what it did. He said barbecue. Oh, I've been watching Jason Statham movies that I've missed over these last few years.
Really?
We kind of spent the last couple of days doing that, and I just really enjoyed the shit out of myself, man. I wrote that dude off way too early, man. I like the gimmick of you give him a occupation and then just a girl gets kidnapped, and he has to kill several people to get her back.
I don't know if I do. That's terrible.
What?
That kind of murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like everyone to get along.
Oh, okay. You're in for you don't like all the death.
Oh,
You want a
no.
John Wick handled diplomatically,
Yeah, exactly.
where he talked his feelings out after they killed his dog.
After all,
I do have an idea for a good one because I watched A Working Man today.
What did you say? The boogeyman?
A Working Man. It's Jason Statham. He's a working man.
Oh, I don't speak British.
You don't speak imperialism. Oh shit!
Vatican says their month is April. It's the month they steal all of your tax dollars.
So you know what
That's
this is?
terrible.
These are jokes that have been repressed for a while, but we've all had time
Yep.
to think of them.
We weren't allowed to. We weren't allowed to say them for a while, so they just stacked.
But like all comedians are Jewish, so like you think they'd get it.
And somehow all Jews are comedians. You wouldn't
What?
think so,
Mark
but
Norman's got to be Jewish, right? Like even though he's from Louisiana.
there's no shot he's not at least a quarter
Oh,
Jewish.
comedy, comedy.
Judaism.
Oh, they're greedy. They're greedy.
Give me it for half off.
I don't know, dude. Wouldn't you like?
I like a
wouldn't
sale.
If I had to be a part of an oppressed minority, I want it to be the one whose stereotype is they own everything and they're all rich.
Yeah. I would like to be an unnaturally good dancer, though. So, like, maybe something, like either black or maybe something in the Latinx community.
Go
Do
for
a
something that
little
can
salsa de rumba. I don't know.
possibly.
dances.
You run the risk if you go Latin of being much shorter than what you are now. So just
Much
remember that.
ooh,
Yeah.
that is gross. Are
Like
there any
Giant Gonzalez is the only one I can think of off the top of my head right now.
I bet he can't dance for shit.
Well, no, but it's just because of the death,
Well, I think even before the death, he could barely walk, for Christ's sakes. Fucking wiggling around.
Chloroform taker.
It's like if you just made a scarecrow alive, but not in like a horror movie way, just like in like a
In a
gross.
person at
All of a
fucking
sudden
CVS
now you
place.
have to, you have no bones, and you just kind of like breaking at every fucking
shit. My headphones just
turn.
died.
Son of a bitch. Fuck.
Hear shit now.
That's not great. This isn't great. I'm going to have to try to call one of my Hollywood friends and get them on the line. Trouble is, I don't have any Hollywood friends. Oh, what do I do? I don't know what the fuck we're even going to yap about tonight the rest of the time. If and when Jonathan gets back in here. But yeah, I guess last week was an interesting episode. We had old Sweeze in the house with us, Jonathan and I. And I don't know, it seemed okay. It was kind of a one-sided deal a little bit. Mostly I've chalked that up to nerves and shit, though. I'd like to get him back on another time and chop it up again, but there we go.
I'm
Back
just gonna have to hope
you.
that this doesn't like echo really bad because I'm headphoneless right now.
That's not good, but yeah, hopefully it so far doesn't sound bad. So, but I feel like. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, sorry, you go. You're good. Jump back in.
Yeah. Usually that shit, like, it feels like it works for a minute. You don't hear anything, and then all of a sudden, just fucking even shit that no one is saying is echoing. Like your neighbor's TV
It's
and the fucking the worst. The absolute worst, my friend.
Ooh, another thing I miss. The way that speakers used to buzz when somebody's phone was about to ring. Like you were a goddamn spy, dude. Like, and you would just know right like before a phone call came in.
I don't know that I've ever witnessed.
Oh,
that.
come on. You know exactly what I'm doing. And then fucking phone would ring, dude.
Yeah, okay. I needed that noise. That noise.
Fucking radiation billowing around our fucking big giant dumb heads.
Hey, I feel like I've got superpowers because of all of the radiation in my area.
It made some people retarded, that's for sure.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I just got lucky. It went the other way. I'm, I'm 20% smarter on average than, the population. Most of the rest of the country is 20% dumber than the average. And that's sad. But I do like to think that everyone that I spend time with is also on the upper
Yeah,
end
but do you
of
do
that
that thing
scale.
where like you get mad in public at how dumb everything is and how dumb everyone seems to be, and then you get home and you're like, no, there's no way. There's no way that these people are that stupid and alive. Like that's the thing I have a hard time like in my head with is like there's no way that you're making decisions like that and your house isn't on fire right now.
Like
Like,
currently, yeah.
yes, like
It
you're a
is
fucking idiot.
in a constant state of burning down. It's like you're going to go home and you're going to start rebuilding your house that's still on fire. You
Yeah.
stupid piece of shit.
And you find out like they're like an attorney.
Yeah. Worth fucking $250,000.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, stupid is like how the world operates. My bad.
Yeah. It's a shame. It's got old fucking, what's his name? Brett Ratner or whatever the fuck from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, too. It has nothing to do with anything. It's on, and I saw the kid.
The kid.
The one that works at the theater at the mall. You've seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah, I'm not like the biggest fan though. I think I've only seen it once.
Really? No kid.
It's fine. Just like it passed like it was way old by the time I got to it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I fell in love with it though. Actually, I spent like brand new DVD money in 2010 on it.
Yeah, I kind of felt that way about the Hughes movies. So like it's not lost on me.
No,
Right.
I feel similarly about those two. Breakfast Club
Even-
in particular. Weird Science
Yeah.
is great too, though.
Where,
Those are
even
probably
like Pretty in Pink, like the shitty girl ones,
Yeah, see that
Sweet-
one I haven't watched.
16 Candles. Well,
Yeah.
Pretty in Pink's great, dude, because like I don't know, John Cryer is Ducky with that stupid fucking haircut. And like Ducky does not get the girl at the end. Like the good guy does not win. Like Ducky just has to watch her walk away to the prom. Like with
Which is real life. That's how it happens.
it is real life, but god damn it, I don't watch John Hughes movies for real life,
No.
dude. I
No,
had
that's true.
fucking detention. We didn't bond. You just tried not to like honestly, like detentions where they kept the kids that were like we can't prove that they did a crime to send them away.
Yeah. But
Like
we got to
that's
do
kinda-
something.
Yeah.
But you just fucking staring straight ahead because you hope one of the meaner, nastier ones will just bash your head off the fucking table if you look at them wrong.
Yeah, when you're just passing through, on an afternoon bid in detention, right? And you have the perma detention kids. Like that's their classroom.
They report there at 8 a.m.
I do. They just have since freshman year. Like you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like if you just pass through detention, there was
Yeah.
the hardened criminals that stayed on the inside.
Just 4 teachers and no windows.
Not just a fucking basketball coach just constantly chewing gum, just checking his fucking, just fucking with his fucking fantasy football teams and shit. Like just nah, hey, you're supposed to be reading. Hey,
Doing a little tinkering.
hey, no talking.
You want another
You wanna be
day?
in here next week? All right, keep it up. Keep it up.
Oh boy. Imagine that world if we just lived there. We could bang nothing. Never mind.
Yeah, don't go there.
Faticus Finch asks what our opinion on the new Final Destination is. Have you seen it, Jonathan?
I have.
You have. I have as well, and I would say 2 thumbs up. That's fair.
It's good shit.
Honestly, I think that's the best one, save for maybe the original.
See, I think
there
2
is
is the
something.
best.
That's it. Don't. 2 is kind of repetitive and like less than. I don't know in a lot of ways. I think it's got some good deaths, obviously.
I think it's the best, like what do you call them? Like demise? I don't know, like the big set piece the big disaster. It's the best disaster.
Yeah, the
of
disaster
like, shot. Like it's all mostly practical.
Yeah.
they blew up a bunch of shit on a highway. Like,
That's like the only fucking one too, isn't it?
yeah.
Because one isn't even like that big of a deal. Like that's just kind of
A lot of people
off-
getting sucked out of a cockpit
yeah,
or like out of a fuselage.
and that's about it there.
And then 2
Third
goes
one-
hard. 3 is the roller coaster.
2 out of all 6, 2 is the best one. I would agree. I would agree with that. That is the best. The best.
The best disaster.
Not the best movie. I said it wasn't. So I'm not immediately contradicting myself. I like to wait I like to wait a
persuasive.
couple weeks at least. But 3's was, I don't know. They're overly fucking CGI, and I get it. It's for their budget.
What are you gonna
that's
do? Knock down the
really
Space
well done.
Needle? You know?
Well, of course. No, for fucking the 6th one, I totally get it. That one makes total sense. But you couldn't have done some practical fucking roller coaster thing.
They
You
did
know,
a lot
and
of practical for the roller coaster, but the problem is like once I think, and just in their defense, once shit goes bad on a roller coaster, it's pretty well fucked. It's not like something you could do in increments, right? Like,
Yeah.
all right, now this track over here is loose. All right, and
Oh,
yeah, we're gonna take some bolts
Fair.
out.
but I mean, it's also like you could build the ride to fucking fall apart. You know, like you could.
Yeah, but it's way cheaper to just go to a theme park, write them a check,
Sure.
and change the name of it.
The Final
fucking-
Destination ride.
Tony Todd, I don't remember what it was called, but Tony Todd was like the voice of like the
Mhm.
devil dude. That was his contribution to that movie.
Yeah, it's a shame though he's not in the 4. Just to keep that.
It's a shame they made 4 because 4 is the
I
worst
agree.
one. But
Yeah,
like
'cause-
once you get into killing people, it's not bad.
No,
just
and it's like it's all it is. It's deaths, and it's like, okay, I get it. You know,
the theater shit's stupid. Like it has the worst stinger. Like at the end where they get hit by the truck, right? And then it just switches into X-ray mode like it's a Mortal Kombat game.
yeah,
Like
yeah. That was bad, but honestly, dude, like between 4 and 5, and I can't remember exactly how it susses out, but like one of them was like the effects were worse, but the acting was better, or the acting was better, the story, whatever the fuck. But like one is one, and then the other is flip flopped. So it's basically the same piece of shit, just like whatever. One thing's a little better than the other, and vice versa. You know, like I don't think I'll watch either one of those ever again, 4 or 5. You know, the end of 5 is cool. I was talking with Faticus about it earlier. I was watching something else that was talking about that one, and like I kind of resaw the actual ending of it.
I think that one's pretty fun.
The ending's pretty cool.
Well, even if you just go back, like
But-
it has a good cast. It's got Aaron Samuels from Mean Girls, right? So that
Yeah.
that's points.
But no, I didn't really like the cast outside of the hot one, whatever the fuck her name was, Hottie
hot one?
McTits. Hottie McTits. I don't even remember how the fuck did she even die.
The gymnast death is pretty great in that one.
That one is fucking gnarly. God, I don't remember. But yeah, like they're not fucking. They're all fine movie wise. I just
When I worked at a trucking company, sorry, I got to tell this story real quick about
Yeah.
Final Destination 5. When I worked at a trucking company, like my office had a window in it, like it slid and like it would be open and it went into like the driver's lounge, like where the truck drivers hang out, and they were watching Final Destination 5 in there. And this, I would just hear running commentary come through the window. Oh god damn! Oh hell, god damn! It's much funnier in person, just a bunch of bumpkins. Oh god damn!
see that, please.
His name was Jasper.
Well, I think Cletus is pretty goddamn close to Jasper.
We called him Sam. It didn't make any sense.
What? I'd have called him Cassie. Cassie, get in there. Faticus says she got hit with shrapnel. Okay, that's right. That does recall here. Um, overall
Sexy
experience.
McBoobs.
This is professional. Probably explains the quality of this end of the conversation, though.
I think we're having fun.
All steaks
Fucking-
all tuckered out.
I am pretty tired tonight too, so I was
Yeah.
kind of worried about that.
So maybe that's both of us. And Jay was gonna join us, but right after he said yes, he goes, "Hey, maybe not. Maybe not. Don't pencil me in there because I don't feel great." So hopefully
Yeah.
he's doing better. Or whatever.
I like how
He's
I'm just
doing
like the
better
sixth-
soon,
I'm
if
just,
not now.
I'm just the sixth man, dude. Like I'm just on the bench, just
Hell
waiting.
yeah. I want to get more guests. I just don't know who the fuck to ask. Like, this show is a very inconvenient time.
Get the dude from Scarecrow Show.
He's in bed already. But I'll just have to fucking.
Well, wake his ass up. We got a show to do.
Yeah, let's go. That one
I
I
don't
might
know.
try to
Maybe
do in
it's your
person.
day. Could you do it on like a weekend? Because I think this time slot works well for Friday.
I couldn't. I'll be at work.
Oh.
My schedule is Thursday through Sunday, 10 p.m. to 8 a.m.
Ah, so okay.
So it's like literally like when people are available, I'm not. It does fucking suck.
Gotcha.
But I could probably either pre-record or go like if I do it in person at his house, it would have to be a pre-record, which is certainly not the end of the world. But I don't know that the viewing audience necessarily likes a pre-record. But hey, it's better than getting nothing, huh? Because I feel like as much as we all have in common, we get a little bored with each other.
You're gonna water like a pussy.
Yeah, I love pussy water. It's what I drink now, man. Yeah, to stay hydrated. I also drank 2 fucking 52-ounce Pepsi Zeros today. So
I was just Mountain Dew
Hello.
Code Red. I hadn't had Code Red in like 15 years.
yeah,
Dude, when it came out, like I was really bad about this shit with my parents. Like when it came out, like my parents had a restaurant, obviously, and I was in
Mhm.
love with Code Red.
hell
And
yeah.
I fucking worked a deal. I was like 13. I worked a deal out with the Pepsi guy to get Pepsi, like at because we had Coke, right? And I wanted Code Red on Fountain, which would have been like nobody had that, right? Worked it out, got my dad to like sign a contract with Pepsi and got Code Red Mountain Dew on Fountain, probably before anybody, honestly.
That's fucking sick, dude. What if you don't mind me asking, what happened to the old family business?
Oh, you can't do like artisan pizza in the Midwest at all.
Okay. Yeah.
He went like my dad was around for like 20 years, but like he ended up shutting down, like selling to my cousin, and it kind of went under in like 08, which was
Okay.
when everything went downhill. And like my dad would
Thanks,
say, "No, like,
Obama.
I'm not selling a pizza. Like I can't sell a pizza for $10. Like I can't.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and that's the game now. Like there is no large scale. Like people don't think of pizza as something that you spend money on, and that's it's hard to do a really good version of something cheaply. And it's just you're not going to change the market perspective on that.
Hey, buddy, I could just go into the 7-Eleven and get a pizza.
Exactly. No, like that's a real thing that they.
And I feel like in your neck of the woods, and it's probably worse because I don't know, Kentucky doesn't seem.
We're not cultured.
It's not you're not cultured, but you're not as uncultured as it gets. I feel like Alabama's probably Arkansas.
Yeah,
that area is a little
but like
worse
artisan
off.
pizza doesn't work here. And,
No.
You know, hand
But I
tossed
would
like
say
dough,
even
brick
in
ovens.
your area,
Yeah.
they don't fucking the difference between 7-Eleven and Pizza Hut is like I don't want it's
It
pizza.
is. It's all the same thing to them, and that's you can't change that perception. I'm sure you could, but that's somebody else's fight. Like that would take years. So, yeah, it just wasn't worth it anymore.
No, that sucks. because like you talk about it here and there over the years, and
That was a big
it's
part of my
always
life.
sounds like what, of course, but it's
I
like
literally grew up there.
and it sounded like a good place too. Ooh. No more.
My dad was ahead of his time, dude. He was doing the movie rentals and pizza before anybody. And he did like the Dave and Buster's thing like 20 years before that was a thing. A sports bar with arcade games and pinball machines. Like, and, fucking games or whatever.
God damn. Oh. I did not see that the other day. Or those. Good looking gal. Oh, just by the way, to get back to the burning 20 minutes later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh,
It is currently streaming on Prime Video. So, hey, it's not free, but I figure most people have Prime nowadays. It's kind
back
of
in my day, that was like a lost movie, dude.
Yeah.
It didn't come to DVD until like 07. Nobody had a fucking copy of it. Nobody fucking seen it. Like my age group, right?
See, I didn't know that was one of those kind of movies. Like,
that and Scarecrow the movie Scarecrows were released by MGM on DVD the same day. I went to FYE immediately after school and got it.
Scarecrows, that's a late 80s.
Good one, right? Like a heist movie.
Criminals get yeah. It is cool. That probably is the best Scarecrow movie I've ever seen.
It probably is the best Scarecrow movie.
It's a good one, but it's not like, I feel like there's still a lot of room for a really good one somewhere. So thinking, Jay put me onto one. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was like one of those After Dark horror fest things, I think.
Husk. It's a good one.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I want to own every Scarecrow movie because I don't think there's that many.
That would be kind of fucking cool.
So anytime I see one, I buy it.
Yeah.
The Tales from the Crypt episode with Patricia Arquette is awesome.
Oh my fucking god, dude! She is so hot in that. I know it's kind of fucked up, but
her tits are just like hanging out the entire time.
Yeah,
she's rubbing up on this fucking Scarecrow.
I love you, Scarecrow.
Yeah, exactly. Like if she's that hot and just fucking free range, there's a problem.
You're my Scarecrow. I don't know what's going on with this fucking camera.
The Goosebumps episode, Scarecrow Walks at Midnight, also a good one.
I don't know if I've seen it. I don't think I saw a lot of Goosebumps, if I'm totally honest with you.
Oh,
like
I'm just sitting here just Goosebumps out.
I have seen a bunch of them, obviously. Like it was a big part of the fucking Fox after school, like Fox Kids 3 to 5 block or whatever the fuck it was.
I got a whole
oh shit. Sorry,
Goosebumps corner here now.
You built the kind of the dripping goo thing that is 3D printed, if I recall.
Yep. Oh shit! I've already shown this off.
Sorry. You've shown that. I don't think you've done it on the podcast though. I've just seen. I think we were yapping a couple weeks ago.
It's too cool. I got to get a refill though.
Okay. Yeah, I will shuck and jive. Sorry, guys. I fucking truly, I'm just kind of like, I think I'm tired or exhausted because I can't even get a thought out of my head. I have no idea what I used to even talk to you people about. Fucked up my fantasy draft tonight. I don't recall being told that it was going to be today, because if I was, I would have said, no, absolutely not. We're not doing that. I'll kill myself on your front lawn. It's Monday's movie night, goddammit. I don't have time for drafts on movie night. But there's a chance that it doesn't actually turn out that bad for me. I did get Travis Hunter at 1.5, which I think is pretty good. He's fucking... And I guess I should confirm that I'm going to get points for both ways, since he is both a wide receiver and a defensive back. Corner, I imagine, right? You think maybe he'll do safety instead? Or just be like a nickel package guy or some shit? I imagine he's going to be an offensive weapon. But grabbed him in the first round. I grabbed Trey Harris in the second, wide receiver. I think he went in the second round in the real draft as well. 55th overall pick. He went to the Chargers, who outside of Lad McConkey or Ladidi, shout out Rich Eisen. There's not much receiver depth there, so he should get a lot of fucking looks early on. I did have to cut Jerry Rice's kid, though, which the likelihood of him even, being on the roster come September is probably slim. Third round, I grabbed Mason Taylor, the third round tight end for the New York Jets, son of legendary Dolphins defensive end Jason Taylor.
Dolphin.
What'd you say there?
Oh, nothing. I said Dolphin.
Dolphin.
No, I'm supposed to be like, that was just like my fucking autism, dude. Sorry.
Well, we're all autistic sometimes.
I'm an
And I drafted a running back named DJ Giddens. He's on the Colts. Never heard of the man. That's probably that was the one that pissed me off because I was going to take somebody else, but it was on auto pick and I didn't fucking see you had to shut it off instead of just clicking. So I didn't make that pick or the next one. Quinn Ewers, another Dolphins player. He's a quarterback drafted in the 7th round, IRL. And that's it. It's not the worst haul. I've certainly done worse. But I'm pissed off I didn't get those back end picks. Faticus says it went pretty good, he thinks. He is in the league with me. So he could just be lying. You don't get into fantasy sports much, do you?
Nah.
Yeah, I feel like I remember that. And I figured Corey would have. Corey from S'mores.
Corey seems like he'd be into that. I'm not a football guy. Just not like
yeah.
I can't even tell you how to play football. I don't think. I understand the ball has to be in the opposite end zone.
Yeah.
Get that guy. He's got the ball. That's as far as it goes for me.
Man, yeah, no, there's tons more than that. And it's like, and I didn't even tell you why, but like I get football. Like it's the easiest one. I took to it kind of, like a fish to water, as they say.
See, I understand basketball. I just can't play it, due to the being a midget.
See, I don't really understand it, and I'm not that good at it. I could rebound all fucking day, baby, but get a couple blocks in there.
Hey man, I wasn't bad till everybody got their fucking growth spurt in middle school. I mean, I was right up there with them till everybody started cracking 6 foot. And it's like Shane Gillis says, everybody in 8th grade sees that black kid fucking duck, and you're like, I can't play this fucking sport anymore. That's never gonna fucking happen.
But I remember I played in 8th grade. I was on the team. I played in one game before we moved, and I took probably 15 to 20 shots. I think I had 8 points, but like 10, 12 fucking rebounds. Because it was just me shooting
round of rebound, buddy. You were just Charles Barkley.
Shooting it. Nope. Oh, nope. We try again. Just fucking.
See, that's the interesting thing. Usually, like big dudes like you're big your whole life.
Yeah.
Like you were the tall kid, probably, right?
Oh yeah.
See, when you're shorter, like everybody was your size at one point. Like you were all the same thing.
You guys left me. I've been left.
Yeah.
So the mystery movie tonight, second feature, was kind of a shitty one. It was probably, I think, it'll come out and it'll be received well from a filmmaking standpoint or whatever. But it was The Life of Chuck, the new Mike Flanagan joint, based on a Stephen King short story. It is not horror. It's just kind of a little oddity thing. It's shown kind of in 3 parts, and they're out of it. Goes
Yeah,
in
they keep
reverse.
comparing it, trying to compare it to the Shawshank Redemption and Green Mile and shit. I've seen advertisements for it.
Well, having seen neither of those, but knowing their reputations, I would say this falls well short.
Yeah, it's that's a big claim to make.
Yeah, and also Frank Darabont's not involved, so how could it possibly be nearly as good? I don't really believe that. I'm kidding. How the fuck does Jason Alexander not die in this movie? Spoiler. Sorry, guys.
It is disappointing.
It's like, well, it's like a missed opportunity, man. Like, this is early 80s. He's not anything.
He's no one
Like,
at this point.
no. So there's like, is he friends with the Weinsteins? Was he complicit into all their fucking
what was going on.
heinousness?
He knew what was going on.
He knew. Jason Alexander knew. Let's get that fucking spread that on social media.
You know what, man? That's some, like, I love Kevin Smith, but the way he acts like he didn't know a goddamn thing was happening. Like, you're like, oh my god, what? Oh, fuck you, dude.
I had no clue. I love
fucking
women. I love women.
Fuck, I knew, and I'm just over here, right? So, like,
I'm just over here. I'm over here now. Sorry.
Cracked open a brand new Pepsi, and that shit's flat as fuck.
That's the worst. Good. Thoughts gone. I had something, and I love that. I don't know. We probably should just fucking wrap this one up because it is floundering at this point. I can't, like I said, I can't get a fucking thought out today. What's your availability the next couple weeks?
I'm good.
June. Good. Trying to figure out a good date to do the next mess around.
Everybody do mess around.
Get your shoulders moving. But as far as things coming up confirmed, is it next? Yeah, next Wednesday, the 11th. I will be joining Jess Graham as we head over to Slaughterport to hang out with Jake and watch one of my least favorite movies of all time, Freddy versus Jason. I am not looking forward to it. Usually I would be. I like Jess. I like Jake. Some would say I love both of those gentlemen, but it's going to be very hard. The only solace I'll take is that sometime soon after this stream, Jess will be in my boat, and I'll also still be in his boat. Well,
there's a boat.
Yeah, but it's a 2-person boat.
I wasn't told that we needed to bring a boat.
No. You're just going to have to swim alongside.
Can I use a dinghy?
Like the Old West. You can't be in the wagon. You have to be next to the wagon. You're too young yet. But so that's over at Slaughterport. You can look that up. I can't imagine anything else but his channel would come up for that. He's very smart in that way. Another thing, I will be leaving the YouTube realm for this. Not me, just for this one thing. An excursion. I don't have any kind of graphic because I'm fucking dumb and I haven't asked for one. Maybe there would be something. But I will be heading over to do a podcast live stream thing. Basically, Rumble's answer to the Off the Grill podcast in some small ways. Something called Sibling Revelry. I was asked on. This is an opportunity bestowed upon me thanks to Sweeze. I do appreciate it. So I'm going to go hang out with those guys for a while and talk some shit. Might be a little redder than normal if you catch my drift. We're going to talk about menstruation. So that'll be fun. That'll be Saturday, June 28th. Jonathan, you got anything coming up? Doing anything
Totally.
with anybody?
Region free on the
Region
13th.
free. 13th of every month, baby. So that is next Friday night. You all should be there. Be
Oh, fuck,
square.
I actually won't be on that one.
Never mind.
Never
Fuck it,
mind.
be there anyway. You
But
guys can
I'll be at a an all night showing of the Friday the 13th movies at a bar called the Gore Club. Planet
That's
of the
fucking
Apes
sick, dude.
in Louisville. Yep.
You know what? I hate to say it, but that's worth missing region free for.
Yeah. It kind of is. Yeah.
It's like I think I've only seen the first one in theaters. I'd love to see the rest of them. At
No,
least
it's
like,
a far.
but
the
I mean,
whole-
it's going to be on like a projector.
Projector. Yeah.
I think
not-
that's fair enough. That's a pretty big screen. It's a pretty big screen. But Billy, he's into the heavy flow. He also says he thinks we're gonna need a bigger boat. I want to say that's a reference to a TV show. It's offended Jonathan, so I think that's my cue to get the fuck out of here. Thank you, Faticus, Billy, Jess Graham for a second. I appreciate you three and only you three for now. I want to thank Jonathan for being here with me. And until next time, Iris loves you.